Hi, this is Emily McGee from myadaptablecareer.com, and I help busy bloggers and solopreneurs get more done through better time management. Right now, I am going to do an unboxing and walkthrough of the Best Self Co. Self Journal. So it comes in this very nice box. And this is nice. They've got some extra things for their community, some free PDF downloads, extra content, tips and tricks for making the most of your planner. So that's always nice. All right, so this is, ooh, a little freebie. We'll look at that in a minute. This is like a fabric canvas cover. And I've seen on their website, they also sell leather covers that you can put this in if you're looking for something a little more fancy. I do like this. I think it's gender neutral and looks professional, so you can easily bring it into work. It also has this elastic band, you know, to hold everything in place. Let's take a look. Contact information, their promise, and then there's quite a bit of instructions in here where they talk to you about the principles that this planner was created based on those principles. We've got the quotes, and they talk about ways to use the planner. So that's a pretty hefty section. One thing I do love about this planner is that it's very much based in research on productivity and goal achievement. So they've really designed that intentionally. So I think this would be a great option for someone who is pushing really hard on a big goal. This journal is going to help you stay accountable to yourself if you decide to use it properly. So here's an example of how you set up your goal and use their goal pages. And here's how you use the daily pages. So let me find those first pages for you. So one interesting thing is that this planner is only for 13 weeks. So it's sort of a bummer. You'd have to buy 4 of these to get you through the year. But again, it's going to help you really dial in on one goal that you can achieve in 3 months. So I do love that. So what they start you with here is your big goal, and then you're going to break it down into progress goals. And this is a step that I think a lot of people forget to do. They're great on setting their big goal, but they often forget to break that down and figure out what smaller steps they need to do to reach that bigger goal. So this page is super helpful for getting you there. And you can even make a little promise to yourself, sign and date. Once you've done that, there's the 3-month spread so that you can get an overview. This is undated, which is nice. You can start it at any time. So you'll plug in the dates in the month here. 3 months. And then you're going to plan out your sort of weekly overview. I love the habit tracker. This is really nice. For most people, this is a great way to actually create new habits, is simply by tracking and checking off when you've done these things. And then there's a space for you to reflect on your week. Did you get the things done that you wanted to do? Are you really reaching towards your goal? And then on the bottom, they've tracked for you, like, uh-oh, you're getting close to 13. You know, you need to get back on track, get those things done. So these first pages are all the weekly trackers. Got another quote. And then we start in, this is a very detailed and structured daily spread. So you'll circle the day of the week and write in the date. We've got the time blocked out for every half hour from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. We've got the dots here, which is kind of fun for taking notes, or if you want to do some bullet journal type mini spreads to track things, you can. In the morning, you are supposed to write down things you're grateful for, and again at night. And the creators of this journal have done some research on why that is helpful for productivity and goal achievement. So it's nice that they have that there. The goal, right? You're going to keep writing down your goal so that you keep it front and center and you're really focused on it. Write down just your 3 targets. I love this. A lot of us get overwhelmed because we put too much stuff on our to-do list. So by having just 3 targets for the day, you're much more likely to get those things done and to not waste your time on some of those smaller tasks that are easy to get done, but that aren't going to help you reach your goal. There's also a place for opportunities for improvement. Reflection is definitely a key part of reaching your goals and changing your habits. So I love that they have this. And wins. You know, it's always nice to end on a positive note, so there's a space for that. So every day looks the same with these spreads. And let me see if we've got anything in between the weeks or not. So it looks like the rest of this, okay, I see we've got kind of, that looks like a misprint, week 6. What's that about? Week 13. Oh, I don't know. Looks like got a little something funky going on here. Anyway, so all of the days look like this, and then at the very end, let's take a look. Oh, gives you 2 weeks notice, which is great to remind you that you should either order a new planner or that your time is running out for achieving this goal. And here we go. So if you had more than one goal, maybe you have a business goal, you have a personal goal, you have a financial goal, this is that roadmap from the very beginning that you can break down into its smaller parts. So if you're trying to tackle more than one goal at once, which I don't necessarily recommend, but if you do that, they've got the paper for you to do that. Ooh, this is cute too. There's planning pages back here that you can tear out. So that's great if you need to take a note. You don't want to, rip your journal and ruin the binding. It's perforated, so you can just rip out those little notes there. They look easy to rip though. It looks like I've already started ripping it just by looking, so careful with that. And that is the end of the Best Self-Code Journal. This was a freebie included in the box. Let me pull that out. And they sell this, I think, on their website for like $8. So that's very sweet and generous to send. Just so you know, they didn't send it to me. I'm not special. I bought this planner myself, so I'm assuming they send it to everyone. This is awesome. You can write your one big goal up here on, probably with a dry erase marker, and then you have the week overview to help you stay on track towards achieving the goal. Of course, I love this part, a little reward down here at the bottom. There's quotes in between. So yeah, it's basically like a 13-month calendar to help you really zero in on what you need to do to achieve your goal. So this was the Best Self Journal. I've linked to it below if you're interested in learning more or checking it out. And my name is Emily McGee again from myadaptablecareer.com. And if you are a busy blogger or solopreneur who is struggling to reach your goals because you feel like you're not managing your time well, then please sign up for my free 5-day email course. And the link for that is also below. All right, have a great day.